Listen, am I the only one just now finding out the lore behind this blue horse at the Denver airport after watching the season finale of Paradise? Because, bro, this show just may be on another fucking level. Of course, in the season finale of Paradise, we see that there is another bunker that is housing Alex. And that bunker is 100 miles away at the Denver International Airport, where they show this blue horse statue. And I remember saying to myself, oh, that's a pretty cool looking statue, but there's actually a lot of lore behind this statue that may pertain to the actual show. So this sculpture was first commissioned by artist Luis Jimenez in the early 1990s. And wildly enough, this statue ended up killing its artist in the process. While making the sculpture, a piece of the sculpture fell on Jimenez's leg, severing an artery, unfortunately killing him in the process. And after his untimely death, the rest of the sculpture had to be completed by family and friends and other artists that chipped in. The sculpture ended up being originally unveiled to the city of Denver in February of 2008. And City of Denver natives have called it Blucifer because, of course, it's a blue Mustang and has glowing red eyes similar to Lucifer. But as most other things in Paradise is concerned, I don't think this is some coincidence. I think they put Alex underneath Blucifer for a reason. Of course, unfortunately, Blucifer, or this sculpture, ended up killing its original maker. I think this is some sort of metaphor that the show is trying to tell us when it comes to the future fates of certain characters, possibly even Link, who, of course, if you remember, is part of the original creation of Alex. Also, I think this pretty much confirms that Alex is not the good guy. Alex is not here to save the world. I think ultimately Alex ends up being the villain of this entire Paradise story. I think she has essentially set all this in motion from the beginning, all the way back to that message about Jane, where I think the machine's bunker being under conveniently called something like Blucifer, that we're essentially going to have some sort of fucking Skynet situation in Paradise Season 3. Because remember, AI, machines, it's never a good thing. Let me know what you think about this in the comments, and of course follow for more.